Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Pre-Market News and Views by In the Money Stocks. Today is Wednesday, August 31st, 2011. Let's get right into the charts here. There's a lot to cover. First, we're going to start off with the S&P 500 E-mini futures. You'll see they're trading up about 11 points at the moment. The ADP job report was just released, and it looks like the market is accepting it pretty well. Have to think that most of that report was already factored in, as the futures were really up ever since about 5 in the morning, 4 in the morning. They really spiked higher, and they've been going sideways ever since. Here you're getting another spike higher. So it looks like ADP job report adding about 91 million jobs. It doesn't matter the number. All we really care about is the market's reaction. So let's take a look at the futures here, getting a pretty nice little bit of a bid, and we'll see if it can continue throughout the trading day. This is the final day of the month in August, so we always have to be a little bit on guard there, whether it's window dressing or whether the market wants to take some profits off the recent climb. If you look at a daily chart here, you'll see that the markets have really had a very, very nice surge over the past week and could be getting a little bit tired here, may need to pull back a little bit, but we'll see. In any case, it's a very good open. We'll see where the market can hold, if it can hold these gains today. And so far, the late August time period, this is the final trading week leading up into the Labor Day holiday in the United States, is showing to be, or is turning out to be, a pretty good float up. So we'll see how it plays out going forward, but still be on guard. There could be profit taken today in this market. Don't take anything for granted. Okay, let's talk about a few other things. We're going to run right into gold. I'm just going to show you the GLD. You'll see the GLD yesterday closed at 179.10. Today it is trading at 177.80. Gold is down. Spot gold is down a little bit. And you're seeing the GLD trading down just a touch. Let's take a look at silver. Pretty much the same thing from my vantage point. You'll see SLV yesterday closed at $40.40. Today it's trading at $40.23. Still nothing great, nothing terrible. But just dead smack in the middle there and getting a little bit of a pullback. We do have oil trading lower today. So if you look at the USO, you'll see USO closed at 34.44 today, trading at 34.14. Spot crude is down about $1.20 as we speak, to around 87.70 a barrel on WTI. So that's where we stand at the moment now. Let's talk about Asia last night. The Asian markets were up for the most part. You did have the Nikkei, which was flat. The Hang Seng up about 1.6%. The Shanghai was basically flat. Australia was up about 0.6%, and the Indian Sensex was up about 1.6% as well. The one index that you want to concern yourself with the most here is the Shanghai, and that was a flat index. So again, we may have a decent little bit of a day, but the Shanghai index has led the actual market, the stock markets in the United States, for about 6 years now. So you do want to pay attention to that index. Okay, here we may have some Chinese ADRs that are doing well. We'll take a look at Baidu. Yep, stock is up higher today. We'll take a look at Sina. This is another one. Always watch Sohu. If those two are up, and Sohu is actually up a little bit itself, but not a lot of volume there. Watch Sohu. If those two stocks, Sina and Baidu, start to run, Sohu usually will catch fire. I'm not seeing that it's all that great of a pattern at the moment, but the stock is up slightly today. Okay, so we'll see there. Now, there are some stocks in the news that we should talk about. We're going to talk about Joy G. After earnings, stock is making a very, very nice move to the upside. Traders should watch In Sympathy with Joy Global. Caterpillar. You'll see Caterpillar also is trading higher. Caterpillar closed at $89.83 yesterday, trading at $91 this morning. And we'll take a look at Deere. Deere is also trading up just a touch. Nothing tremendous on Deere. Closed at $80.11 yesterday, trading at $80.50 today. So just realize, In Sympathy, you'll probably get Caterpillar and Deere to be runners. Now, another stock in the news today is Joseph A. Banks. That is the clother. Let's take a look here. You'll see that's a big spike. Okay, Joseph A. Banks spiking up sharply higher. This is a pretty nice move here. You have $50 coming into play very shortly. Expect a little bit of resistance there, but actually the stock does have upside potential to around $51.50. I'm not sure if it gets there today, but nonetheless, that would be the daily chart resistance point that I have mapped out. Okay, so Joseph A. Banks having a very, very good move. Now, we didn't talk about Europe yet, and we'll talk about it now. The European markets are up really across the board, but here's something you got to watch for. Here's NBG, National Bank of Greece, and you'll see that it is trading lower to start the morning. I always use this stock as a little bit of a European barometer, National Bank of Greece, and you'll see that it is trading lower. So yesterday closed right around $1. Today it's trading at right around 91 cents. Keep this one on watch, okay? Very, very important stock. Keep it on watch and just see how it plays out. Right now, there doesn't seem to be much fear in Europe, but there could be more fear to come. So again, I know there's a lot of chatter that Europeans are going to initiate some Euro bonds or things of that nature, and it looks like Germany may be on board. Some people say they're not on board. Really, they're going to need to be on board if they're ever going to issue these Euro bonds. But in any case, the European story is not over by any stretch. It will continue. Right now, we'll give it the benefit of the doubt. The market's in jubilee mode. Let's just go with it, and that's all we can do at the moment. Once this Euro crisis starts to hit home again, get ready, tighten up the seatbelts. It'll get volatile. But right now, everything seems to just be inflating higher on much, much lighter volume, and we'll see how that plays out. But again, you'll have to deal with the European crisis at some point, and I think it'll be very, very soon. But right now, the market's holding up, and we'll see if the European problems can get swept under the rug for a little bit. Okay, so the ADP job report is out today. It looks like there were 91 million or maybe 109,000 jobs created. Markets are reacting pretty well, up 12 points, and we'll see if this can hold up throughout the entire session, and we'll leave it at that. Everybody have a great morning, great afternoon, and we'll see everybody tomorrow. Take care now.